Initially I started with a very strong idea for the story arc of the animation. However, storyboarding an idea was a completely new process for me. I usually construct ideas in 3 dimensions and then develop them to fit the work accordingly. With the storyboard following a recognisable narrative structure, I had to go back to basics, thinking about how each scene would work. The digital process uses a lot of new ways of working for me. The AI tools we used for brainstorming the storyboard were really useful in showing what was possible within the digital world. I also wanted to keep the creative space open for everyone to collaborate in developing and refining the story. You first encounter the man walking on one leg with crutches down a dark, rainy, empty city street at night, going home after visiting a late night shop. It's a significant introduction to disability, as this is somebody who is out late at night, battling the elements. It's dark, it's oppressive, but he's getting on with it. The lift is out of order and he must struggle to get up the stairs and down the long dark hallway. This is all to show how far a short journey can become when the access isn't right.
Animation is very much a blocking out process. We start with the simplest of sketches and a mood board of images which all inform the direction of style. Storyboarding is an important part of the process, but we like to get to moving image as soon as possible. This gives us a very early indication of pace and length of the program, where cuts need to happen and what extra shots we require to tell the story. From the boards and reference, we blocked out very basic street geography and made some quick moves with the camera. These initial basic shots didn't change a great deal throughout production, they were just refined. We were keen to capture a stylised aesthetic of the real world, which would contrast with the interior of the cardboard flat. All exterior scenes relied on the photographic reference provided to us, so much so that we literally took the reference photos and projected them onto simple 3D meshes to build the exterior scenes.
He walked through the front door and we introduced to him living in the equivalent of a micro-sized 1-bedroom flat, a box flat which is in fact a cardboard box, and we see him in fact made from cardboard himself. The flat is small, sparse, it has very few home comforts. This is the house of someone with a very low income. He eats cereal because he can't afford anything else. The tap drips. It's a living space in need of repair. It's a space we can all relate to. The empty space has an important picture on the wall that inspires him through sheer strength of character, and he creates something that transforms and transcends his life.
For the flat, we initially created a plan view from simple sketches, just to help lay it out and know where each area had to be. We had a shopping list of items to build that we tried to fit into James's style. It's also about creating an environment which looked believable for a cardboard man to exist in, and one that he could have created himself. The flat was almost an extension of the character, in that their shared aesthetic helped make each other believable from an audience point of view.
Creating a wider world on a small budget meant we had to look at background noise and texture to successfully create an atmosphere of the setting where the story unfolds. Nick did this really well. All the subtle noises that you may not consciously hear first time around are all there and make the world more believable.